Our national resource of wilderness and the spectacular areas of Alaskan wilderness lands in the Tongass National Forest would not have been possible without the pioneering efforts of Robert, or Bob Marshall. As an early head of recreation management within the U.S. Forest Service in the 1930s, Marshall was one of the first to suggest that primitive and unconfined lands needed to be protected for the future. Along with other fathers of conservation, like Aldo Leopold, he helped found the Wilderness Society, which worked with Congress to create the 1964 Wilderness Act. Marshall truly loved wild places, especially those he found in Alaska. His experience traveling to one of the last blank spaces on the map informed his respect for the human need to experience wild places.
For me, and for thousands with similar inclinations, the most important passion of life is the overpowering desire to escape periodically from the clutches of a mechanistic civilization. To us, the enjoyment of solitude, complete independence, and the beauty of undefiled panoramas is absolutely essential to happiness. Bob Marshall.
The Bob Marshall Award for Champions of Wilderness is one of the Forest Service's highest honors and recognitions awarded to organizations and individuals who work to preserve our nation's unique and vital wilderness resource. The Sitka Conservation Society, the first Alaskans to have ever received this award, were recognized for their dedication and active involvement in wilderness stewardship, especially for their efforts to partner with the U.S. Forest Service, using grants from the National Forest Foundation to help the Sitka Ranger District surpass their stewardship goals for both of their wilderness areas. Mobilize over 100 volunteers to collect needed solitude data in wilderness. Facilitate cooperation between Forest Service staff and citizen scientists in expeditions to collect data in little explored areas of wilderness. Sponsor the development of a wilderness-focused film. Prepare and successfully lobby the City of Sitka to adopt a resolution recognizing the value of wilderness to the community. Actively engage the community in wilderness-related projects and education. And perhaps the most impressive, helping to shift community thinking in a town where relationships between conservationists and the Forest Service were often adversarial, to a view of SCS, the Forest Service, and the community as partners in wilderness protection and management. Bob Marshall was a true champion for wilderness. The Sitka Conservation Society is proud to be recognized for their efforts to continue his legacy and ensure that his vision of wilderness preservation continues today and into the future.